Hello and welcome. Join me as we journey to places where nature and humanity are inseparable. These are lands where daily life is shaped by wild landscapes, by tides, seasons, and ancient rhythms. Here, people live not apart from nature, but as part of it, forging a bond over millennia. We'll visit 5 countries where this connection is vivid, exploring how nature weaves into culture and identity. Our journey begins now, into the heart of lands where nature truly reigns. Our first stop is Norway, a land sculpted by glaciers and time, where ancient ice carved out a landscape of breathtaking drama. Here, the very earth seems to rise and fall in slow, sweeping gestures, creating a realm where nature's artistry is on full display. The fjords, deep, serene inlets, cut through the land, shaping every aspect of Norwegian life. These waterways are not just geographical features, they are the heartbeats of the country, their stillness reflecting the sky and their depths holding stories as old as the mountains themselves. Ferries and fishing boats connect isolated villages, making the water both highway and lifeline. For centuries, Norwegians have relied on these vessels to bridge distances, deliver goods, and maintain a sense of community across the rugged terrain. Even today, the rhythm of daily life is set by the tides and the schedules of boats, with children growing up learning to read the water as easily as the sky. Friluftsliv, the open-air life, is a national philosophy. Norwegians of all ages hike, kayak, and embrace the outdoors. This love for nature is woven into the fabric of society, encouraging everyone to seek adventure and solace in the wild, no matter the season. Vast forests cloak the valleys, once home to legends, now sanctuaries for wildlife and people alike. These woodlands are places of quiet reflection, where the only sounds are the rustle of leaves and the distant call of birds. Foraging for berries and mushrooms is a cherished ritual, connecting people to the land's subtle changes. Each season brings its own treasures, and families pass down knowledge of edible plants and secret spots, deepening their bond with the earth. These simple acts, gathering, sharing, exploring, are threads in the tapestry of Norwegian culture, reminding everyone of their place in the natural world. Winter transforms everything. Snow hushes the world, skis become transport, and the northern lights dance overhead. The long, dark months are met not with resignation, but with celebration, as people find warmth in community and wonder in the sky. The aurora inspires art, folklore, and brings communities together in awe. Stories are told by firelight, and the shimmering lights above become a reminder of nature's magic and mystery. The sea, rugged and relentless, has bred resilience and maritime skill, from Viking explorers to modern fishermen. Facing storms and uncertainty, Norwegians have learned to respect the ocean's power and to draw strength from its challenges. Even architecture reflects this bond. Wooden homes with large windows frame the wild beauty outside. Whether in sleek modern houses or cozy cabins, Norwegians design their spaces to invite the landscape in, blurring the line between shelter and scenery. The seasons dictate life: midnight sun in summer, cozy darkness in winter, each embraced with experience and grace. Festivals, traditions, and daily routines shift with the light, creating a rhythm that is both ancient and ever-renewing. In Norway, life is a constant conversation with the environment, shaped by fjords, forests, shifting light, and the enduring sea. Every journey here is a reminder of how closely people and place are intertwined. It's a testament to how a nation's soul is forged in the crucible of nature, a place where the wild is not just survived, but celebrated, and where every day is an invitation to step outside and be part of something greater. Next, we cross to New Zealand, Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud. Here, the landscape is a living tapestry, shaped by ancient forces and the enduring spirit of its people. From the moment you arrive, the air feels different, crisp, clean, and charged with possibility. Here, snow-capped peaks, geothermal wonders, and wild coastlines exist side by side. The land is a dramatic meeting of elements. Towering mountains rise above lush valleys, while the restless sea carves rugged cliffs and sandy shores. Volcanic forces bubble beneath the surface, shaping the terrain and reminding all who visit of the Earth's raw, untamed power. For the Maori, the land is sacred. Mountains are ancestors, rivers are life, and people are caretakers, not owners. Every feature of the landscape holds a story, a connection to the past, and a responsibility for the future. The hongi, a traditional greeting, symbolizes the sharing of breath and the unity between people and the land. This guardianship, known as Kaitiakitanga, shapes the national spirit. It's a philosophy that guides daily life, inspiring both Indigenous and non-Indigenous New Zealanders to protect and restore the environment. Across the country, communities come together to plant native trees, clean rivers, and ensure that the land remains vibrant for generations to come. The Southern Alps fuel adventure. Mountaineering, skiing, and hiking are rites of passage. These mountains are more than just a backdrop. They are a playground for explorers and a source of inspiration for artists, athletes, and dreamers alike. Every trail and summit offers a new perspective on the wild heart of Aotearoa. Kiwis embrace risk and joy in the wild, inventing bungee jumping and jet boating as expressions of their culture. Adventure is woven into the national identity, with locals and visitors alike seeking thrills in the rivers, canyons, and forests. The spirit of innovation and playfulness is ever present, turning the landscape into a canvas for unforgettable experiences. The sea is never far. Surfing, sailing, and fishing are woven into daily life. Whether it's catching the morning swell, setting sail at sunset, or casting a line from the rocks, the ocean is a constant companion. Its rhythms shape the pace of life, offering both challenge and solace to those who call these islands home. Unique wildlife, like the kiwi bird, inspires national pride and conservation efforts. The forests echo with the calls of rare species found nowhere else on Earth. And the kiwi, shy, nocturnal, and iconic, has become a symbol of resilience and hope. Protecting these creatures is a shared mission, uniting people across backgrounds and generations. Communities unite to restore native bush and protect their natural heritage. Volunteers build predator-proof fences, replant forests, and revive wetlands, working hand in hand to heal the land. These efforts are more than environmental projects. They are acts of love and legacy, ensuring that the wild beauty of New Zealand endures. Geothermal energy bubbles up in places like Rotorua, a reminder of nature's raw power. The earth breathes here, sending plumes of steam skyward and painting the landscape with vibrant colors. These geothermal wonders are both a source of energy and a window into the planet's ancient past. Cities are built for the outdoors, with parks and wilderness always close. Urban life flows seamlessly into nature, with green spaces, bike trails, and hiking paths never more than a short walk away. This connection to the wild is a defining feature of New Zealand's towns and cities. Work-life balance means ending the day with a hike or swim, reconnecting with nature. Evenings are spent in the embrace of forests, lakes, and hot springs, where stress melts away and the mind finds peace. Nature is not an escape here. It's a way of life, woven into every routine. Each season brings new beauty. Autumn's colors, winter's snow, spring's wildflowers, summer's long days. The changing landscape invites people outdoors year-round, offering endless opportunities for discovery and celebration. Every shift in weather is a reminder of the land's vitality and the cycles that sustain it. In New Zealand, the wild is not just scenery. It's the pulse of life, felt in every adventure and daily ritual. It shapes identity, inspires creativity, and fosters a deep sense of belonging. Here, nature is both a playground and a teacher, guiding each generation to cherish, protect, and celebrate the land they call home. We journey to Costa Rica, a land where pura vida, the pure life, guides everything, from the way people greet each other to how they care for their environment. Here, life moves to the rhythm of nature, and every day is a celebration of the world's natural wonders. Rainforests blanket much of the land, alive with a symphony of sounds, chirping insects, the calls of exotic birds, and the distant howls of monkeys echoing through the trees. The air is thick with humidity and the scent of earth, and every inch of the forest teems with life. For Costa Ricans, the forest is not a distant wilderness, but a close neighbor, an ever-present companion that shapes daily routines and family traditions. Children grow up exploring the jungle's edge, learning its secrets from their elders. Over a quarter of the country is protected, with national parks and reserves safeguarding rare species and ancient trees. Conservation isn't just a policy, it's a way of life, woven into the fabric of society and reflected in everyday choices. From a young age, children are taught to care for nature, planting trees, cleaning beaches, and learning about the delicate balance that sustains their homeland. Environmental education is part of the school curriculum, and stewardship is a source of pride. Wildlife is ever present here. Howler monkeys swing through the treetops, their calls marking the dawn. Sloths move slowly among the branches, and flashes of blue morpho butterflies catch the sunlight. These creatures are not just symbols, they are neighbors, sharing the land with people. Ecotourism thrives in Costa Rica, drawing visitors from around the world. But here, tourism is more than sightseeing. It's about sustainability, education, and leaving the forest better than you found it. Local guides, often born and raised in these forests, share their deep knowledge with visitors. They reveal hidden wonders, from medicinal plants to secret animal trails, turning every walk into a transformative experience that inspires respect for nature. Towering volcanoes like Arenal shape the land, their fertile slopes supporting lush coffee farms. Here, farmers work in harmony with the rhythms of the earth, growing world-renowned coffee while protecting the soil and water that sustain their crops. Two coasts frame the country, each with its own spirit. The Caribbean side pulses with reggae rhythms and Afro-Caribbean culture, while the Pacific coast is a haven for surfers and sunseekers, offering golden sands and dramatic sunsets. Pura Vida means more than just pure life. It's a philosophy of simplicity, gratitude, and a relaxed pace. It's reflected in the unhurried street life, the easy smiles of locals, and the gentle flow of daily routines that mirror the natural world. Meals are a celebration of local abundance. Platters of fresh tropical fruits, rice, and beans grown in harmony with the land. Food is shared with family and friends, connecting people to the earth and to each other. In Costa Rica, nature is not something to conquer, but a partner and a teacher. People pause to listen, to observe, and to learn from the rainforest's wisdom. The true strength of Costa Rica lies in its rainforests and in the collective will of its people to live well with nature. Here, the symphony of the rainforest is not just heard, it is lived every single day. Now to Canada, a vast country defined by wilderness. Immense forests, lakes, and tundra shape the national character and foster humility. For many, the great outdoors is a lived reality. Cabins by lakes, escapes into the wild. The four seasons transform the land: summer's long days, autumn's fiery leaves, winter's snow, and spring's renewal. Winter is embraced. Hockey on frozen ponds, skiing, and snowshoeing through silent forests. National parks like Banff and Jasper are cathedrals of nature, home to bears, moose, and eagles. Remote communities adapt to the land using ice roads and air travel to connect. Even cities keep nature close. Urban parks and waterfronts offer quick escapes. Indigenous peoples' wisdom and traditions are deeply tied to the land, increasingly recognized and respected. To live in Canada is to be shaped by the vastness beyond the city, by the challenges and gifts of a wild, beautiful climate. Our final stop is Bhutan, high in the Himalayas, a kingdom guided by gross national happiness. Here, mountains are sacred, rivers are lifelines, and prayer flags flutter on every ridge. The constitution mandates at least 60% forest cover, making Bhutan carbon negative. Buddhist beliefs root a deep respect for forests, seen as providers and protectors. Life is mindful, farmers follow lunar cycles, rivers are sacred, and balance is a way of being. Monasteries blend into the landscape like the iconic tiger's nest, symbolizing harmony with nature. Tourism is limited to protect culture and environment. Visitors are asked to walk lightly and immerse deeply. Seasons bring spiritual meaning. Spring's rhododendrons, summer's monsoons, autumn's clear peaks. Archery, the national sport, is a social ritual played in nature's embrace. Folklore teaches respect for the wild, reminding all that some forces are beyond human control. In Bhutan, happiness is found in community, culture, and a profound connection to the natural world. Our journey ends, but the lessons linger. We've seen how nature shapes lives, in Norway's fjords, New Zealand's peaks, Costa Rica's rainforests, Canada's wilds, and Bhutan's mountains. These places teach resilience, respect, and the delicate balance that connects us all. As you travel near or far, carry the spirit of these lands with you. Listen to the stories the earth tells and walk with gratitude and care. The world awaits. Explore it as a conversation, not a conquest.